Municipalities consume a lot of electricity for their own operations and that of their customers. Take public area and street lighting, for example, an important service provided by municipalities.
Improved lighting improves visibility, which has real safety benefits.
High-power sodium lights are traditionally used in many South African municipalities. However, they are not very efficient and are responsible for a large sum of a municipality's monthly electricity bill.
The technology obviously is aged, and also the lamps on the HPS side were fairly sensitive to poor power conditions, and that was causing an enormous amount of strain on the municipalities from a financial point of view.
Their electricity consumption also puts a heavy strain on the grid. Not ideal in a country that has significant power supply problems.
Energy saving is very important, and especially here in South Africa, where we still rely primarily on fossil fuels.
But not many municipalities are aware of the latest lighting technologies, how they differ, and how to implement them in their areas. To embark on an energy efficiency lighting project unaided. That's where GIZ, through the South African-German energy program, SEGEN, has been able to assist.
GIZ implemented an energy-efficient street lighting project in collaboration with the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy.
It is a project that is meant to reduce carbon emissions, reduce energy consumption in municipalities, and also make sure there's a migration between high power sodium lights to a more energy-efficient LED technologies.
We did this with co-financing from the Swiss through the Swiss Economic Development Corporation, or SECO.
We have seen the opportunity to focus specifically on street lighting. We also saw the opportunity to help municipalities to build the capacity to source energy efficient street lighting and to look specifically at procurement and hand in hand with training and skills development.
Since 2011, SEGEN has been collaborating with South African partners from government and the private sector to help the country create a diverse and inclusive energy system that supports South Africa's economic and environmental goals. The project team used various criteria, such as the municipality's energy baseline, potential savings to be achieved based on mast technology to be retrofitted, and their energy efficiency initiatives to select the 5 municipalities that were to take place in the program. Namely, iLembe District Municipality in KwaZulu-Natal, Dr. Beyers Naudé Local Municipality in the Eastern Cape, Matjhabeng Local Municipality in the Free State, City of Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Municipality in Gauteng, Ngwathe Local Municipality in the Free State, and finally, the Innovation Hub in Pretoria, where LED lights from 2 technological suppliers, Beaker and Envirolight, demonstration site was established.
Today we are in Ekurhuleni in the District Municipality of Dr. Beyers Naudé. We are retrofitting street lights and area lights or high mast lights in the townships surrounding Ekurhuleni.
The planning from GIZ side makes a big contribution towards the project, especially the social facilitation as well.
It creates a dialogue by educating the public in terms of why are we retrofitting and what impact it will have for the community.
So one of the mistakes that we normally do is to parachute a project. At the end of the day, people vandalize, or people, they don't own it up, they don't protect it.
So we appointed a social facilitation company, and the social facilitation company then appoints local people from each ward in the area where we work, which we call community liaison officers.
It's very important to have CLOs or community liaison officers in the project. They know the area, they speak the language, and they understand the culture.
So basically I was the communication between the councillor, the community, and the project with regards to information dissemination.
I can attribute social facilitation to actual key successes of this project.
The project team developed standardized technical specifications for energy-efficient lights, which will also help other municipalities to procure them in the future. They then embarked on an open tender process, both for the procurement of supply and delivery of lights and the installation of LEDs.
We locally manufacture, local assemble here in South Africa, and I think that's what makes us a very strong company. We design fittings to work well in African conditions for Africa.
In the evaluation process, the cross-functional sourcing team, with representatives from all partners, helped select the best quality lights at the most economical prices, giving them valuable experience for future projects and to pass on to other municipalities.
So with this particular project, 115 has been appointed as the accredited installer of the new technologies.
As a requirement of their contract, they have to employ local community members and upskill them.
My role as a CLO is to make sure that I foster a positive spirit around the project, also provide on-site support for 115 solutions.
Hopefully when they are gone, I will still be here to maintain the lights and look after the lights.
The process with getting rid of the old bulbs is you get firstly an accredited company, SABS, and what they'll do is that as soon as they have a sufficient batch, they will discard it safely.
The recently commenced Dr. Beyers Naudé Local Municipality project is one of the great examples of the success of the Energy Efficiency Streetlighting Retrofit project. The development of LED lights is moving fast. LED alternatives are now available for nearly all lighting applications, but lighting technologies differ strongly in energy efficiency, lifespan, and price. For the municipalities to choose the right lighting for their requirements, they need to understand the different technologies and how costs are impacted because of them. They also need to see the lights in operation. That's why the project set up a demonstration walkway at the campus of the Innovation Hub in Pretoria.
The idea around the demonstration site is that we are going to have a research institution for both research and development around the issues of energy efficiency.
It's an area of innovation for purposes of demonstrating to municipalities in particular the benefits of LED technology.
The new energy-efficient lights not only save energy, but they also last longer and provide better quality light.
They actually can be very smart lights. So if you have a telemanagement system, which all our lights are enabled with, you can actually have that as a building block for a smart city.
It can give you things such as CCTV, which will help with monitoring traffic congestion. You can install Wi-Fi devices, for instance, free of charge, which will then help really for the communities within those municipalities.
The South African government and the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy offer municipalities the Energy Efficiency Demand Side Management Grant, funding to help them reduce their electricity consumption through energy-efficient interventions. The Streetlight Retrofit project has helped increase awareness for energy-efficient street lighting. Other municipalities can now look up to these 5 municipalities and the people that have been a part of the process to guide them on their own energy transformation journey.
I think the community are very much glad because it's going to be very much safer now.
The people were quite excited before they could see the lights, the flat mast, the changing of those globes. So when it was then implemented, then they started to say, wow, this is what we were looking for.
All the people are actually talking about the new lights and they are very happy. They are saying that it's very bright, and it's also nice being able to walk around past 5, past 6 and not be actually scared about walking in the darkness.
With projects such as this one, SECO, in partnership with the South African government and the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, will not only help municipalities run more efficiently, lessen the strain on the grid, and reduce greenhouse emissions, but by keeping the streets well lit, they will also be creating jobs, allowing traders to trade for longer, and providing a safer environment for the community.
We need a safe community for the women, for the children of our country, to actually be safe, to be able to play in the streets and to really enjoy life.
We're just very excited that the lights are being installed and making a difference.
Liyalebuga, siyabulela, sithi enkosi kakhulu, ons is baie dankbaar met die geleentheid wat ons gekry het. Thank you very much.